What's happening, guys? This is Neil with Real Deal Fishing, and I'm here in my storage unit where I keep my boat. It's rainy outside, and I want to go over a few things off the water that's going to really help you kind of increase your odds at catching more fish. And I'm going to upload a few videos in this series. It's going to be increasing your odds, and it's just going to show you a few things that you can do to just catch more fish. A lot of these pro anglers that you see and really hammers that are out there on the lake, you know, they don't really do a whole lot different than you or I on the water as far as where they go and the baits that they use. It's the little things that they do that really kind of increases their chances or their odds of catching more fish. And one of the big things that they do better than most people is they pay attention to their hook and their hook point itself. This is just for visualization. I have a Hack Attack heavy duty flipping hook here, and I grabbed it just because it's nice and big. You can probably see it here on YouTube. But one of the big things first things I want you to just kind of pay attention to is after this video, I want you to pause it, and I want you to go out there and take a look in your tackle box. I want you to go and take a look at the hooks that you have rigged up in your rods and just check the hook point. And I want you to just run it down your fingernail like this and see if it scratches your fingernail. And I want you to just kind of grab the end of your thumb like that, and if it grabs a hold of your skin, that's a nice sharp hook. Also, I want you to take a good look at it and just see if it's rounded over or bent over at all. That's huge in how hard you're going to have to set the hook to get the hook drive in the fish's mouth. Even just a tiny little burr or a tiny little rounded snub nose is going to really have to make you set that hook even harder to drive that hook home. So one of the big things that I do is either A, I just cut it off and retie a brand new one on there, or B, I have one of these tools here. This is the Easy Lap by Diamond Sharpener. I'll put the description below. And it's just a hook sharpener that I keep in my tackle box. I keep with me on my boat all the time. And if I see a hook that's just kind of getting a little dull or kind of snubbed over just a little bit, or even after a fish catch, I'll just run the hook through here and just kind of sharpen, just take off that little burr and just get it nice and sharp again. Now, one of the things I will say and warn you about is these take off a lot of metal, and you're not filing like a big piece of metal, you're just taking a little burr off. So sometimes less is more with this. You're just going to want to just lightly go over it, and you'll feel it as you go over it. You'll feel the hook getting sharper and sharper each time you do that. One of the things I'm going to caution you about is this is a laser trocar hook, and they are extremely sharp out of the package. And I really do like the hooks, except for one thing. Because what makes them so sharp is they have a lot of these laser cuts to them, and they're kind of angled like a hypodermic needle. But they're very difficult to sharpen with a hook sharpener because of the angles on them. And it seems like the more you try to sharpen them, the duller you make them, just because you just can't get the angles correct 100% of the time, and so it ends up making the hook duller than it was. So I would just, if you have a laser trocar, I would just cut it off and just put a brand new one on there. Gamakatsu, VMC, Hack Attack, any one of the hooks that have a rounded hook point on the end are perfect prime candidates to sharpen with a hook sharpener. And so just like I said, just run it through down there, take off that quick little burr, check your hook point, and I guarantee you will catch more fish by doing this. So thanks for following, guys. Before you go, be sure you subscribe to the link below. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Real Deal Fishing. And my website is going to be up and coming here. It's realdealfishing.com. Keep an eye on that for that coming up. I'll put a description below. And until next time, take care.